What's up, guys? Welcome back to 2A247. Oh, man. That's nice. Whew. Alright, guys. Well, I'm back again. And this time it's not so great news. Actually, had a shooting. It was either the other night or the night before in my hometown, which I don't like giving out this information, but it's Marshalltown, Iowa, and it's bad news. It's expected because I grew up in that town, obviously, and nothing good really happened there, and it's always just been a mess. So, accused shooter, I will say at this point, is Rocky Trujillo, Trujillo. I cannot pronounce it. I apologize for botching the last name. But from what I got in the story so far is he walked into a Casey's gas station. I know not every state has a Casey's. Some people probably don't know what it is. But walks in, shoots the worker on the cash register. I don't know what he was doing. Tries to rob the place. I don't think he succeeded. Held a gun to a customer's head and demanded their cell phone. I'm guessing this was probably to give him a little more time before the police were called. I'm assuming it was just the one customer because I didn't hear anything about anyone else being in there. But about a day later, they catch him. They blocked off the neighborhood, I think, and now he's facing charges of first-degree murder, first-degree robbery, armed with intent for serious assault, and trafficking a stolen weapon. It's unsure if the handgun that he used was a part of that charge, because from what I seen, it said that there was a shotgun that they found in possession that he distributed to someone else to get rid of. I don't know if that was the trafficking, one would assume, or if the handgun and the shotgun are just lumped together, and he was only 20 years old, so in Iowa you have to be 21 to have a carry permit. So either way, he shouldn't have had a firearm in the first place. And let's go over what that means or what we think could happen now. The reason this is bad is because, as hopefully a lot of us know, whether you're on the left or right, Biden is calling for more gun control. And his reasoning, from what I've seen, is not because all the gun violence this year. It's on the anniversary of the Parkland shooting. His idea, I don't know if he's thinking in respects to what happened, might I say, 3 years ago. So it's an anniversary for something that happened 3 years ago, but that calls for us for more gun control. And then this happens in dinky Marshalltown, Iowa. That does not look good. And all it's going to do is, I grew up with Iowa being very gun friendly, and I just, as the years go by, just slowly seeing it fade away, just like the infringement on the Second Amendment. And it's really scary, guys, because it just, as we know, doesn't work for us. And think about what Biden's doing. Imagine, I have a son, right? Imagine right now he's 6. Imagine he got in trouble for fighting at school. And then, a little bit of a punishment, whatever, yada yada. Then 3 years later, what if I said, "You're grounded"? Why am I grounded, Dad? And I say, because this is the anniversary for the 3 years ago, where you beat up some kid and it wasn't right, so every anniversary we're just going to restrict your your allowance and your grounding is going to be worse because of something you did 3 years ago. And that example doesn't even pertain because these gun laws are affecting us, the people that want to do this legally. So it's just such a radical thing to do, I think, in this situation. And with this happening in Iowa, it doesn't look good for the Midwest. We already had Chicago giving us a bad rep, right? So what I think we could do is us Iowans, or all of us as a community, for the Second Amendment, we need to stand by and wait, especially if you're an Iowan, wait for these. Hopefully it goes to a vote, but you know, we need to wait to hear what they're doing in Iowa, so we can make sure that whatever they have planned does not affect us, because we know it's gonna. So we need to be ready to fight that. But that's all I got for this situation right now. I hope we could all stay vigilant and keep our eyes open and be safe out there, because, you know, I just feel like this happened in my backyard, and I can't imagine if my kids were to be at a gas station and someone carrying illegally did that. That would just tear me apart, man. Also, you got to think about, like, even if maybe you're horrified that this happened and you live in the area, the restrictions that they're going to put on guns, even more so than they already have, it's not going to equate to criminals being restricted. That's why he had trafficking stolen weapons. Okay? So when you restrict the purchasing of firearms or any weapons, who's that going to affect? That's going to affect you. That's going to affect me. It's not going to affect them. They're going to keep on going. But that's all I got today, guys. Have a good day or night, whatever it may be.